Hello there, everyone. It is I, your wintry neighborhood Winterspelll, welcoming you back to another episode. It's been a while since I've done anything but Fallout 4. I thought we'd take another look at Skyrim, since it has been a while since we've been here. So I thought it'd be good to check in with the Dovahcat, see how he's doing. Alright, so, something that I realized is that we've never actually finished our contracts from the Dark Brotherhood. So I thought we would maybe try to take care of that today. As again, I did kind of forget to do that, because I got caught up in finishing the quest line. So we're just going to take care of it. I think we got like 3 more contracts to do. We got a wizard in Mazincha left. We have a housecarl, which is going to be tricky, but I think we can do it. And I believe there's one more after that. What's up, Shadowmere? So very good to be back in the merry land of Skyrim. I have not touched this in a little while. I have been playing pretty much Fallout 4 for a month without stopping. Although last night I did fire up the 360 and I did play some Fallout 3. And you know, playing a pretty basic character, using the silenced 10mm and Chinese assault rifle. Because the Chinese assault rifle really is like the best in the game. 4 assault rifles as far as I've seen. So always fun. You know, just a high perception build, high intelligence build. So intelligence does work a little differently in Fallout 3. Which was, of course, a bit of a learning curve when getting into Fallout 4. I know that intelligence in Fallout 4, like you've seen me max it out really quickly. That is because, you know, it affects the amount of experience points I get. In Fallout 3, it affects the amount of skill points I get. So, there's actually a whole skill set that you get in Fallout 3, like repair, you know, hacking, big guns, small guns. So, like, different skills that you would use in Fallout 3, or Fallout 4, these ones are actually... You know, they're actually on the whole skill lines in Fallout 3. So every time you level up, you get a certain amount of points to invest in, you know, your skills. So the higher your intelligence, the more points you get each level. So you want to get your intelligence to 10 as fast as possible. So what I do is, when I'm creating my character, I set it to 9. And then I go to Rivet City and find the intelligence bobblehead as soon as possible. Because if you set it to 10, which you can do in the character creation, the bobblehead will do nothing after that. Because your skills are maxed out at 10 for Fallout 3. Which I didn't know originally when I started playing. But this time I was able to approach it with knowledge I gained from Fallout 4. And... you know, a different look at it. That is something that I think is really cool. You can do when you play games of different generations. Like, you play it a certain way your first times, and then you play later games, and then you discover more things about the franchise and how to do certain things, and then you can play that old game better, because now you have a greater understanding of the mechanics of the game series and how to do certain things, and I just absolutely love that. You can't see me. Man, I love doing that. I take your arrows. I think that's everybody here. What's my shout I have equipped? Again, it's been a while since I've touched Bondo. So he's got Aura Whisper. Nice. And of course we have invisibility equipped. Still have that Red Guard armor on for their kind of secret service. Loving it. What was the name of those guys again? The Remnants, right. Honestly, truly amazing stealth armor. This is something I could see myself using until, like, the end of the game. And don't you worry, there's still, like, a lot more things we can do in Skyrim. Like, this series could run for a few years. Okay. Take that. What's up, my bro? It was nothing, don't worry about it. Nobody's watching you, you're safe. You're all good. And surprise, you're dead! Ooh, food. I'm gonna take that. You don't get to have that, that's mine. And I will take your potion. Stealing from the rich and giving to me. Yay! Oh, hello! You're dead too. And I will take your venison chop. That is mine now, thank you. Nice, that one had a filled soul gem. Yeah, I had a few things marked here. Probably don't need muffle marked anymore. So let's unfavorite that. Probably unfavorite that. I've got a few too many things favorited, so let's just take some things off. We don't need telekinesis favorited because we're not going to use that as much. Probably don't need that favorited. Or that. These meh. Don't really need that favorited. We're not going to use that as much again. Now what's favorited here? These are fine. So good, that makes a smaller list for us. Okay, for this one we're going to want the Blade of Woe. You see nothing. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry. Cooked pogfish. Okay. Because that's not weird at all. Yes, this is my pogfish. Okay. Leak. Ooh. I will take that. Excuse me. You need to go. Thank you. I will take your room key. Also this. I'm gonna need this. Fabulous. Oh, hello! And goodbye. I will take your staff. That is my staff now. Don't worry about it. Gonna take that. Ooh, skill book. We are definitely taking that. And now we just need to get out of here because we don't actually need to be here now. I don't really feel like doing the whole dungeon. I'm not the biggest fan of Dwarven Ruins. I mean, they're interesting. Like, I'm not gonna lie, they're interesting, but Dwarven Ruins are really friggin' long dungeons. And they all kind of look the same to me at this point. Like, there are certain runs, like, Blackreach is interesting. Like, that whole subterranean city thing, that's really cool. And it's not that I don't like the look of Dwarven Ruins. Again, for me, it's just that they all mostly look really similar to each other. And they're just really, really long. Alright, so let's see about the next contract. We got Miloro Helvard. He is the Falkreath Housecarl. Which is fine. Like, we're good with this. Although I do really feel like the person that put out this hit might even be the Jarl's uncle, who used to be Jarl, and he was deposed because he was a very Stormcloak favoring Jarl. I would wonder if he put out this hit to try to restore himself to the throne.
Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Oh good, I spawn in, there's a whole bunch of guards. Oh look, the uncle, Dengar.
You look awful. Better not get beat.
Wait, am I sick? Am I sick? Oh geez, I'm sick. I got something for that. What? Oh, dragon. Come on. You die today. And we'll switch to Goldbrand. I'm just like filled with magical Daedric artifacts. Yeah! Oh, and I do not have the space for this. Alright, looks like we're gonna eat some food. Eat, eat, eat. Yes. Oh, I got cure disease potions.
God might get nervous.
Well, the guard can kiss my butt. How about that?
A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Alright, give me your soul. Nice. Very good that this is at night. That's going to make this a lot easier. Ooh, we're drinking your wine. I'll take that. And I'll take that. I don't actually need that. Okay, just drink maybe a couple of potions. There, that did it. Now we'll just go sell some stuff. That will definitely fix that. So we'll pop into Riften. Usually there's a good bunch of shops for that. Worst case scenario, we pop down to the Thieves Guild, use all the shops down there, since there is like 5 merchants in that area. Like, if you need to sell a lot of stuff, Riften, after you've completed the Thieves Guild questline, is the best place to go for selling a whole bunch of crap, because they have, let's see, 3 up here, 8 entire merchants to sell your crap with.
You've been a good friend. The finest weapons and armor.
You can have that. You can have that. Do you have arrows for me? Oaken. You do not have the arrows that I wish, sir. Dear God, I had a bunch of stuff on me. No wonder I'm like so filled up with different crap. Jeez.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
If anything,
My
everything
dude
I've
was
got
up.
on display, really.
I'm gonna keep that. Thank you.
Safe travels.
I'm gonna have a good amount of gold at the end of this.
You gonna buy something? You gonna just what you see here.
Yeah, well, I see a jerk. So, poo on you, lady. No, wait, I was wrong. There's 9 merchants in this town. No, 10. 11. There's 11 merchants in this town. Sorry. I forgot about the Pawn Prawn, the Potion Shop, and the Court Wizard. So there are 9 friggin' merchants in this town. After you've completed the Thieves Guild questline. That's just a lot. I'm gonna sell them this time because I think I got a whole bunch at home. What is my smithing on? It's at 80, so we still need to increase smithing because we want that dragon bone stuff, because that would be epic. Do we have anything we can increase right now? No. I mean, we could pump that up, but I'm not sure. We haven't touched like a lot of the archery and one-handed stuff because that really wasn't like the bulk of what we were doing. We could do some more with enchanting, because I feel like we're going to want to get weapons up. Unless we were really only touching this. Huh. Yeah, I can't think of anything we want to do with that yet. So did I sell everything I need to sell? It's looking like it, and our weight is a lot down. God, we got a lot of, jeez. That's a lot. Well, let's pop back and give them our contracts. Then I think it gives us the last one. Might take care of a little alchemy while we're here. Cause we gotta take out some of those ingredients. We got way too many.
Let's kill someone.
What's up, Cicero? To be fair, Cicero always wants to kill someone. Like, that is his life. As we make even more cure health potions. Or cure disease. Ooh, slow. That'll be useful. Okay, let's just try a bunch of things together. Because I need to clear some of these out. Ooh, lotus extract. Okay, Nazir, where are you? Buddy. Give me money.
Maybe I'll make the potage le magnifique, But not the way you make it.
That, of
No,
course, was an
certainly
an allusion to when we killed the
I
Emperor's
hope
double.
The elf didn't give you too much trouble. I once got set on fire by a sorcerer. Nasty business, that.
I have no doubt that he actually has
But
been set
I
on fire.
digress. Here's your payment. Well, that's sure to throw a branch into Falkreath's well-oiled political machine. Here's your payment. Well earned, as always.
I do love that his statements, as we complete the contracts, get more and more respectful. Like, first he makes fun of us, and then he's like, you know what, you're pretty awesome.
Yes, I believe you are. Very well, then. You need to find and kill Safia, the captain of the pirate ship, Red Wave. The ship travels the northern coast, and sometimes isn't even in Skyrim at all. So you'll have to be patient. Good luck.
I just bet you it's in Skyrim right now.
Ah, yes. The pirate captain. A ruthless she-devil, by all accounts. Deadly with a blade. And let's not forget her crew. Loyal and bloodthirsty, the lot of them.
Should be fun.
This is my final contract, and certainly the most challenging. Be careful with this one, my friend.
I think we'll be fine.
Happy hunting.
Like, I am pretty sure that we're gonna be okay. Ah, there we go. Do I have the Lover Stone active? I'm pretty sure I have the Lover Stone active. Since I use skills from all 3 trees. Honestly, the Lover Stone is one of the best in the game. Yep, I thought so. Okay, and we'll take this opportunity to save. And let's see where this lady is. Well, well, well. Doesn't that seem convenient? I mean, not as convenient as a Last Action Hero. I heard you guys were by the tar pits. I brought you some extra clothes. Wow, that's convenient. That was a movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. This kid gets a magic movie ticket that transports him inside his favorite action movie. And then they keep making jokes about how convenient things are in action movies for the hero. And it's really hilarious. It is, I'd say, one of his best movies, where he actually gets to meet himself.
Can be a bit flexible, so long as
It's just loads of fun. I think it's on Netflix. Check out The Last Action Hero. I loved it. Like I said, I think it's one of his best. And, you know, it's an action comedy, and he actually does very well in those. Alright, come on. Gonna get into serious mode, gents. Gents, germs, and everything else. We gonna be fine. What's the worst that can happen? Eat your carrot.
Where are you?
I did not see them.
You can't hide from me.
Oh, he can't be killed apparently. You know what? Let's just reload that save. Apparently, that Dorian fella is a essential NPC. So what I may want to do is just go ahead and kill the one lady and not go after the rest. That may be wise. No one else here? Ooh. It's a lot of ingots. There we go. I'll take that. I can sell it. Everything here is marked as can be stolen. There might be more to this ship than I think. I know there's a quest on here, I think, to get her arrested. All of these are like named pirates as well. That's this lady might have actually been pretty friggin' important. Well, we might have just killed like a dignitary or something. She might not have been a pirate. Also, I do like how he said it is the most it's the hardest contract he has. I walked right in, I stabbed her, and I walked out. I'm like, okay. Okay, Nazir. To be fair, though, it is harder if you straight up attack everyone. I was not expecting that guy to be marked as essential. That definitely threw a monkey wrench in the works. So,
Need something?
I mean, I already killed your boss, so bye. Why are you staring at my horse's butt?
Major has no words for you.
Why was she staring at my horse's butt? Is there something you're not telling us, Deja? Okay. Okay. I'm not here to judge. Nah, I'm totally here to judge. Certain things. Alright, I mean, we still got time left in the video, so I say we find something fun to do after we turn this in. I think we can. I think we can find something very fun to do. And I'll have to be thinking, we're going to have to start another major quest line soon. We're kind of in limbo in between them right now. I believe what we have left is, I believe, the College of Winterhold, the Dawn Guard, and the Companions for like major faction quest lines. And we still have Dragonborn and the main quest line to do.
The new initiates are working out well. By Sithis, now I am truly impressed. To kill a pirate captain on our own ship, no less, simply masterful. You've not only earned your payment, but my respect as well. And believe me, friend, that does not come easily.
Why, thank you.
I'm afraid that concludes our business. You have exhausted all available additional contracts. But I'm sure you've got plenty to keep you busy right about now.
Probably.
Good luck. And try not to get yourself killed.
I think I'm gonna be fine, my dude. Whew, we got a lot of gold. Oh yeah, we got prisoners. Nice. Alright, so let's see what we got
Things
left to
proceeding well,
do.
listener?
Open Skyrim. So we're going to check our available quest line. We got about half an hour to fill in this video, so we're going to find something really fun to do. Oop, wrong button. Alright. Skilly doot doot, skilly boot boot. Let me see. Jeez, I got a lot of miscellaneous objectives. My goodness. Do not want to do that. I really hate this quest. So we're not doing that. Do we want to go to Mount Kilgreath? Why does it say report to the Jarl of Whiterun? Okay, let's go figure out why we want to do that. Have I not been named Thane yet? I feel like that might be a glitch. I've noticed it before, where you gotta report multiple times to the Jarl of Whiterun even though you've already reported to him. That may be a glitch in the game files. Because I noticed it has shown up a few times, and then he goes ahead and he names me Thane. I'm like, I thought I already did this. So I guess we'll go see my man Balgroof. Again, easily one of the most beloved characters in the game. Although you might want to check out the Epic Nate 315's videos on how Balgroof might be secretly evil. Because they are really cool.
What is it that you need?
There,
If you're really Dragonborn, they'll want to talk to you.
So I don't.
In the old stories,
I don't really
they always
see
summon the
why
Dragonborn for, well,
it told me to report to him.
Wolfheart in the very oldest tales, back from when
I guess I don't need to report to him. That was kind of weird. You know what? We'll go get Armin's family swords. That's good to do. That'll give us a couple skill increases and a few enchanted items, so that's definitely not a problem to do. So we'll hit that up. White River Watch. Okay. We'll pop into the meadery. That's where we're going to go. That's a cool looking sword. It's got like a scale pattern on the scabbard. I am definitely feeling that. Like if we were making dragon bone katana. What's up there, Kiva? Hope you're doing great today. I don't really recognize the name, so if this is your first time to the channel and our broadcasts, glad to see you. Of course, I am a moron when it comes to names. You might have popped in before and I just forgot. And yeah, no, we got this. I do thank you for the confidence. Oops. Turn around. Yeah, mounted combat is just... I feel like the controls are a little weird for, you know, mounts. I like that they added mounted combat. It's a little weird when it comes down to it. It just kind of feels awkward. Which is fine, because we can totally still do it. It's just, like I said, it's just a little awkward. Alright, let's head up here. So White River Watch this is usually a dungeon I hit every playthrough. Just because it does have a guaranteed, oh, it's all good, no worries. This dungeon does have a guaranteed drop of a enchanted item that gives you the plus two-handed enchantment. So anytime you're playing a two-handed fighter, you definitely want to hit White River Watch. It gives you the Iron Hand Gauntlets, which ups your two-handed weapon power. And you always want to grab that so you can enchant your armor and stuff later. Because, you know, that's how you get a truly awesome, you know, axe or hammer wielder. I had an orc once, Mog the Naked Cheese Warrior. Like, I had his, I think, like 250, 260 damage each strike, not counting the enchantment. So, quite honestly, it's just... You get your enchanting up to max, you get the two-handed enchantment, you just enchant every piece of armor and jewelry with the two-handed enchantment, and you just got something. You got something there. You will be crushing things left and right. I was literally one-shotting most dragons. There you go. He knew I was there. Yeah, this man's blind, and he keeps this book in front of him. That makes me a little sad. The man just wants to read. I'm assuming Braille has not been invented in this universe, which is super sad, because the man just wants to read a book.
Even if he is Hashmar's uncle. The time he dealt with both of them. What was that?
She's like, what happened? You don't need to know. Where'd you go?
Now you're mine.
Oh, you're there. Well, you're dead now, so it doesn't matter. Looks like we got ourselves a problem. Oh, you got several problems. We're not gonna lie to you. Oh, that's right. There was somebody up here. Right? Yeah, there's somebody over here.
Hide from me.
Oh, there you are. I can hide from you easy. I love when you get them just as they're running past. Because it just feels disrespectful. It's like, oh, I'm gonna get you. No. I'm just gonna swipe at you as you run past me. You had nothing to begin with. Nope, that is not a coin on the ground. Yeah, a couple of backpacks. Nice. I will take your gold. Come on. You know, I just realized something. Elder Scrolls Online takes place, I believe, before the Septim Dynasty. I know that the gold here are called Septims. I wonder if they still called them Septims in ESO. Because I can't remember if I ever looked at what they called them.
Of course not. Dogs, I can train.
What was that?
But a half-starved wolf, not a
Right. Lucky if it doesn't rip our throats out.
Funny you should mention that. So next time I'm playing ESO, I'm gonna have to check to see if they actually call them Septims, because I think that would be hilarious if they do. Because you would figure that it would be just some programmer going, yeah, we've been calling them Septims for like 15 years, so we'll just do this. And like not even thinking about the time period. Because I believe this is the oldest game they've made, at least since Morrowind. Morrowind might have still been Third Era, I can't remember. I know Third Era was where it was in Oblivion. It was at the end of the Third Era, start of the Fourth Era. Well, the game starts in the Third Era, and then as soon as the main quest is completed, technically that becomes the Fourth Era, because it is the end of the Septim Dynasty. And then, you know, Fourth Era is where we are in for Skyrim. And, of course, ESO was set in the Second Era. So the Third Era, I believe, started with the Septim Dynasty. I think? Again, I gotta check out some of this, confirm the timeline. But this is the timeline as I understand it. Like I said, oh, there's the Iron Hand Gauntlets I was talking about. Like I said, I believe it was, the Third Era did start and end with the Septim Dynasty because it was such a grand event. It was such an important, they were such an important family that I believe that they had an entire era for them. Alright, let's bring him back a sword. He's going to give us a couple of skill increases for that. One for block, one for one-handed. Now, we're not going to use the block one, duh. But the one-handed one will definitely be good to have. This is one of the things that I do really love about Bethesda. With what they do for their games, although, you know, we rag on them for, you know, the bugs, or excuse me, features, they really do make amazing games.
I've been looking for that blade for months.
There we go.
Thank you. Here, my father had a favorite sword and shield technique.
Oh, we got a trophy. Hero of the People. Complete 50 miscellaneous objectives. Oop. There we go.
In honor of his memory.
So yeah, just what Bethesda does that I really appreciate is they do create so much lore for their games. They create entire histories and worlds. Like, if you look at just the Elder Scrolls and Fallout universes, they have put so much into them that it's absolutely amazing. Like, to the point where they even put in like random little side stories that you're not going to see unless you're checking out different terminals or different notes or books you can find around. Like, it's absolutely amazing. Just, there is honestly no game series that I love more than the Elder Scrolls and Fallout, except, of course, for Pokemon, because that was my absolute childhood. Just the amount of things they've done, the effort they put in, I just can't help but adore them with everything I have. Bethesda really does know how to create an immersive game world.
You've been a good friend to me.
And I do consider them one of the greatest video game companies out there because of what they've been able to do with their games, with just Fallout and Elder Scrolls alone. There's a reason that people are still playing Skyrim 11 years after its release. There's a reason it keeps being re-released and put on like every new console, because it's just that good. Now I'm still hoping they're going to do a re-release of Fallout 3 and a re-release of Oblivion, because I would love to see those games on the PS4. I would love to see those games on the Nintendo Switch. I think they'd have an amazing market for it. Because a lot of the people still playing Skyrim after all this time are the older fans that did play Fallout 3 and Oblivion in 2006 and 2008. And, like, I know I still play them. Again, I was playing Fallout 3 last night. I still have my Xbox 360. I have it hooked up. And I was playing, you know, I was playing Fallout 3. I was having fun. I already have that enchantment then. So let's throw in a couple enchantments just to help us out. It really is. Skyrim is just... Skyrim is like the first game I really got into with the Xbox 360. It pulled me in a way that really no other game ever has. And it's just so absolutely incredible. Like, I have played Skyrim so many times with so many different playthroughs, and the game is so amazing. I can literally make the same character over and over, and I still want to play the game. I can play the quests over and over, I still want to play it. And I've only had Fallout 4 for a few months, but I feel the same way about that game. And I've been playing Skyrim for probably a good 5-6 years now, and this is the game that I keep picking back up. Me, I can get bored with games fairly easily. There are certain ones that I can play over and over, like the Pokemon games, Elder Scrolls games, you know, Fallout. Oh, that's right, that got destroyed. I forgot that. Just, for a game to really grab my attention like this, that I just want to keep playing it and keep making new characters and keep doing things, that is really rare. So Skyrim just... It is the standard that I hold other RPGs to.
Give a holler if you have any questions. Every trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Like I said, it's the standard, in my opinion. If I think of an open world RPG, I have to think about Skyrim. I have to think about Fallout 4. Yeah, we're not going to sell that to him. What else can I sell to them? Lotus extract. Man, those potions of slow are expensive. I mean, really, yes. Jeremy Soule. I wish they'd gotten him to do the music for Fallout 2. That would have been amazing. Jeremy Soule, I believe, has recaptured the wonder of, like, even the Renaissance composers. There was a woman that I met at my job. This was a much older woman. She was probably in her 70s. And we got talking about music. And I said, well, I know you might not, like, you probably don't like video games, but there's a man named Jeremy Soule who does the soundtrack for the Elder Scrolls games, and his music is absolutely incredible. If you like classical music, you should definitely get a listen. She's like, well, yeah, I definitely will. Then she saw me later and she said, oh my gosh, you were so right. His music was absolutely incredible. And he said, like, I know, like, my grandchildren, they like video games. I never have. But his music is just amazing. And I said, I know. Like, his music is just wonderful. I've even played it for my parents. And they really, really don't like video games. They like how the video games make me feel. They like that it makes me happy. But they hate video games. They hate the sounds of video games. My dad has watched me play a few times because he likes watching me use tactics and strategy and stuff. Like, he'll watch me be a sniper. He thinks that's awesome. And we, like, give each other high fives like, oh, headshot! Like, he might watch me play Overwatch, or he might watch me play... He used to watch me play, this one game that was kind of like, Team Fortress. It was a World War II game. He loved watching me play that game, because, you know, he's a real big World War II buff, sorry. Big World War II buff, and he liked watching me use strategy and tactics. But, you know, he really doesn't like video games. But even he and her, like, they listened to this music, and they said, well, this is really good. Because they've also came into my house before, and I'll have, like, Jeremy Soule playing on the TV. They're like, oh, that's really relaxing. And I said, I know. I said, I just leave this music on as I'm doing stuff. So, honestly, his music is so good that even people that hate video games go, wow, I love this music. And I just love that. Music really can bring people together. I really need to sell a lot more of this stuff. I have a lot of stuff I do not need. Like gem-wise and stuff that I just kind of need to get rid of. We might be hitting Solitude. Yeah, let's hit Solitude. We're going to also check out their apparel store. I want to see what enchanted jewelry they have. I'm pretty sure I've already got the best ring I can possibly get. The Ring of Resurgence, because that does up my magicka regeneration by 80%. This is the ring that I use, without question, anytime I'm going to play a magicka-based character. Just because that's like the best magicka regeneration you can get on a ring. Oop. Like, 80% is huge. You mix that with an Amulet of Akatosh and, like, some good robes or magicka regenerating armor. Like, the Vampire Royal armor is really great. It's a light armor set that looks really cool and ups your regeneration by 100%. Like, it looks amazing. I absolutely love it. Oh, there you are.
Oh. Breeches, gowns, clothes for any occasion, really.
Fallout Radio is fun, right? I usually end up turning on the classical radio or the Diamond City radio. After you do the quests to get Travis, you know, liking himself, that would be the quest Confidence Man. It is a really fun quest if you're looking for something cool to do in Diamond City. Go talk to the Bobrov brothers at the Dugout. It's a fun quest. His radio is pretty good after he gets himself loving himself. Gets a really good smooth radio voice going on. Or if you kill Travis or let him get killed, that little kid that sells water takes over it, the one that sounds like Aang. And he's like, this is, I'm the purveyor of fine water. That Travis guy is dead, so I took over. It's really funny to listen to him do it. So if you don't like Travis, go ahead and kill him. Like, he's not essential unless the Confidence Man quest is going on. And listening to the kid is really hilarious. So really nothing I needed there. That's unfortunate.
Finally.
Also, that is also one of the things I really like about Bethesda's games. I do like that if certain NPCs die, it does change the world. Now, obviously, certain NPCs cannot be killed because that would screw up major quest lines. Like, I can't walk up to Preston Garvey and just, like, kill him.
I thought adventurers
But I do like that your choices have consequences in these games. The world building is amazing. Keeping those elven arrows for later. Ooh, bone arrows. Get those. No glass arrows or Daedric arrows. We'll check out the arrow shop, too. Actually, let's sell her the gems. Because we can hit up the... We can hit up the other shop. We need to do some soul trapping. Preston is a character you're either going to love him or you're going to hate him. Personally, I do find him kind of annoying. But that's really just because it is so constant with him. Well, I have another settlement that needs your help. I'm like, yeah, I know. Dude, give me a break. And he appears to be fairly one-dimensional. I will admit, I don't mind the Boy Scout characters, though. Because I do like a good guy. I like to see people actually trying to help people. It's cool. But he is annoying. I have never actually used him as a... I have never actually used him as a companion before. Because I do find him annoying. Even though his perk is pretty good. So I honestly might just have to bite the bullet and use him for once.
Don't forget me next time you need her.
But my current playthrough is a bad guy playthrough, so it really wouldn't make sense to have him. I have purposefully not done any Minuteman quests in my current playthrough because I intend to do a Raider ending. I'm gonna do, but although I am using the Brotherhood of Steel in this one, because I still feel like, I'm like, I can go from Raider to Brotherhood of Steel. They kind of act like Raiders in this playthrough.
True.
Alright, do you have some good arrows for
the
me?
mighty huntsman.
Yes. No Daedric. Take your glass arrows. Yeah, that'll work. Anything else I can sell you? No? No.
Perhaps I'll be seeing
Why
more.
you punk? I might just have to go ahead and start the Companion's quest line just so I can get access to smithing training from Yorland. Because I still have, I believe... Yeah, I still have... Let me see. Like 16 levels I can train with. Because master trainers can get you up to 95 in a skill. I think I've already done the Agna of Finium. Pretty sure. I've already done Discerning the Transmundane. Actually, I might not have. Ooh, good. So if I haven't done that yet... Ooh, I know what I need to do. I have not done the Agma Infinium questline yet. So that would be a good thing to do. So for those who do not know, when you get the Agma Infinium, which is Hermaeus Mora's Daedric artifact, and then you read it, because it is a book made out of, well, human parts. So if you read it, you choose either the Path of Might, Path of Shadow, or Path of Magic, and all of your skills under that tree raise by 5. So what I often like to do is get my smithing up to 95, and then read the Agma Infinium, and then just boost it up to 100 that way. So I think that's what I'm going to do for this playthrough. Because also, I don't really need to boost my sneak skills right now, because I kind of already have. So what we're going to do is, we're probably going to start the Companion's quest line, and then we're going to get access to Yorlin Greymane, use him to raise our smithing to 95, because let's be honest, we've got a lot of gold to use. I mean, look at that. 75,641 septums. We're doing pretty damn good with our gold here.
You know you can afford a septum or two.
I can, but I don't want to, so shut up. So yeah, we're going to start the Companion's quest line in the next video, because I need to get access to Yorland. So that is what we are going to do. Because we want to get our Dragonbone stuff. We just do. We need it. I want my Dragonbone dagger. I want my Dragonbone bow. So I can do max damage. Gonna have to pump up enchanting for that though. Because we're gonna want to get... I gotta get it up to 80. Yeah, I gotta get up to 80 to get enchanting up to max for that. For that first perk, and that's the only one we're really gonna do. I'll probably set my bow to have the soul steal effect. So the reason the bow is the best thing to do for the soul trap effect is you can get the max out of it by setting the enchantment as low as possible. Set it to if it dies with 1 second. Because with the way it works is, anytime they're killed with an arrow, it's going to count as if they die within 1 second. So you just set it to 1, and then use that to fuel your weapons. I also do that with crossbows. It's really effective. So we're going to wait out here, we're going to save, and then the next video we're going to start this up. I'm thinking I'm probably going to do another video today, probably in a few minutes. So definitely stick around. I'm going to start up another broadcast in maybe about 10 or so minutes. So that way I can, go check on the laundry I got going. So until next time, this has been your wintry neighborhood Winterspelll, reminding you to stay frosty. I'll be back in a few minutes, and we're going to see what trouble we can get into.